Right now, we are seeing a rise in energy prices. We feel it at the pump, at the store, or each time we get our CUC bill. This is causing everyone to make difficult choices. Businesses are having to increase prices or reduce hours. Families are having to choose between keeping the aircon on or putting food on the table. Lieutenant Governor Arnold and Mayor Dave's commitment to our Commonwealth is demonstrated through their 30-plus years of public service. Their experiences have allowed them the opportunity to personally interact with our community during their most difficult moments, and for that, they have a better understanding of the needs of our people. The CNMI needs leaders that will promote policies that create jobs, grow paychecks, and improve the economic security of the CNMI businesses and families. We hear you, Marianas. It's time to get this government back in order. This election, please vote Arnold and Dave.
Half a day, my name is Jeanette Guzman Chrysostom and I'm voting for Joe S. San Agustin.
Afternoon, I'm Ryan Babalta and I'm voting for Joe S. San Agustin.
Mabuhay! Ako po si Micaela Silorio at boboto ko si Joe S. San Agustin.
Half a day, my name is Diane Mkenko Garrido and I'm voting for Joe.
Half a day, my name is Joe Cabana. I humbly ask my friends and families to please join me in voting Joe Shimizu San Agustin.
I'm Senator Joe Shimizu San Agustin and I approve this message.
Good morning, Marianas, and welcome to our studios here in Hagåtña on the 7th floor of the DNA building. It is 7:28 a.m. this Wednesday, the 21st of September, 2022. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Troy Torres. When I come back, I'm on the show today with our producer, Eric Rosario, who's in studio, and I'm sorry we're an hour and a half late for this show, but we're just getting our bearings back on things. But when we come back, we'll bring you a story from Rota regarding some political threats made against opponents, and also a story regarding Attorney Peter Santos, the Attorney General writing candidate, and the Political Action Committee that he has been the chairman of, and some problems according to the Guam Election Commission. Stick with us after this commercial break. Welcome back. In a hearing earlier this month before the CNMI Senate Budget Committee, Rota Mayor Ephraim Attilig threatened to balance his overinflated budget by firing employees associated with his political opponents.
Out of the 17 employees that are unfunded for fiscal year 23, who are these employees that's not going to be, or it's going to be experiencing non-employment, despite the fact that you will be effectuating their personal service contract?
Mr. Chairman, to tell the truth, I don't know how would I reduce the staffs that I currently have. As I said, it's really hard for me to stomach the issue of telling a person that, well, I'm sorry, you are no longer employed because someone in the house wanted me to reduce, and I decided that you are the one. I cannot stomach that, but it seems like they were forcing me to do exactly that. So again, I will do what I have to do, but I am also keen of the fact that the person that we represented us forced me to do so. So if it happens that you are close to her or him, I'm sorry.
So that's how your system is going to work.
That's exactly how I'm going to do it.
So this is another challenge that I'm here before you, that the cut that the House version provided does not explicitly identify the position and the salary, thereby giving you more challenge in respect to your personal costs and operational.
Yes, sir.
But just to assure the municipality that the Senate will not probably allow that to happen, most particularly when an employee is still being employed during this fiscal year. The concern that the committee really have here, and I want also the resident directors and division chief to understand, the local funding that was being allocated this fiscal year is 80%. Okay?
I like the mayor's shirt. House Budget Chairman Donald Magnolia said he understood Mr. Attilig's comments to be a threat toward he, his family, and those associated with him, but clarified that none of his family are unclassified employees of the mayor. Quote, "All my family members are civil service members, so I don't know who he's threatening to let go," Mr. Magnolia said. Magnolia is a candidate for Senate from Rota. Back on Guam, the Election Commission has confirmed that the Responsible Guam Political Action Committee, the Anti-MSN PAC, remains in non-compliance with Guam's election reporting laws. According to Guam Election Commission officials, the PAC's chairman, Attorney General write-in candidate Peter Santos, filed the wrong disclosure. Mr. Santos, according to the GEC, recently filed an organizational report with a cover letter indicating that nearly 90% of the PAC's expenses were footed by Mr. Santos himself. The report itself, however, shows only 2 PAC contributors who donated $1,000 apiece to the PAC, with the remaining $21,000+ in spending on mostly Facebook ads that targeted Congressman San Nicolas, unaccounted for in the disclosure. Mr. Santos stated in his cover letter that those expenses were paid on his personal credit card. Mr. San Nicolas, who previously has ignored Santos's criticisms, broke his silence and commented, quote, "Is this guy serious? Endless harassment on his end on anything that we do, and the one time he has a single political responsibility and he ends up a hypocrite. If you think this is hard, Peter, try doing it for real, with the actual responsibility to get things done for the people amidst constant attacks from people like you and dozens of media stories blowing things like this up nonstop. Every single one of the attack ads had the disclaimer that they were paid for by the PAC, not by Peter Santos' credit card. So were those credit card expenses Peter Santos contributions to the PAC or loans to the PAC? End quote. Kandit awaits responses from the GEC on whether the PAC is subject to fines and sanctions. Now, when we come back, GovGuam's insurance rates by one carrier have skyrocketed. Stick with us.
Bottom line is we're gonna make you a better person. You're gonna be healthier and fitter than you were before.
Welcome back. Now, that ad was a perfect segue for our discussion in the second half of Good Morning Marianas. CrossFit Hitsa is one of those gyms that you can choose when you, if you're a GovGuam employee or a retiree, and you select one of the two insurance carriers as your insurance agency. So there's Take Care and there's Select Care. If you choose Take Care, you can join CrossFit Hitsa at 100% coverage, meaning you won't pay anything. If you choose Select Care, you can join CrossFit Hitsa at 50% the cost, which is actually still affordable because it's not. Take it from me, I'm a member of CrossFit Hitsa. I love the gym, and it's the rates are not expensive at all, and you get a lot of personal one-on-one coaching. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. There are other gym options as well. What I wanted to talk to you about is the insurance rates this year. You know, over the past couple of years, every time September rolls around, I know I give the talk about, you know, from my personal experience as a former GovGuam employee, as someone who has insurance, that I always choose Select Care. But if I were a GovGuam employee this year, I think I might have quite a problem doing that. The rates have really skyrocketed. Now, if you are, let me explain the classes, because there's 4 classes for if you are an active employee or a retiree without the supplemental Medicare plan. So if you're class 1, it means it's just you. You're a subscriber, no dependents. Class 2 is you plus your spouse, which it can include a domestic partner, which has some regulation to it. If I'm not mistaken, there's an 18-month cohabitation rule. I could be wrong, though, for a domestic partner. Now, class 3 is subscriber. That's you plus your children or your child. And class 4 normally is the more expensive one. That's you and your entire family. That's you, your spouse, plus your children. I believe the rates have gone up across the board for both Take Care and Select Care, but the rates have really gone up for Select Care. Now, if you are getting the HSA 2000 plan, and honestly, I would not. I would recommend that you get the PPO 1500. That's the $1,500 deductible, but there are just so many more benefits that you get, and it's insurance. You know, it's managing your risk about what's going to happen to you over the next year. You could have some sort of catastrophic illness. You can have some sort of urgent or emergent situation that comes up. You could be sickly already. You could have pre-existing conditions and need maintenance medications. There are just so many factors that go into this, and this is about your health. And you know, if it was me making this decision, I would absolutely choose the 1500 plan. But anyway, here's the 2000 plan. For class 1, that's just you. If you choose Select Care, you're going to be paying $57.08 per paycheck. If you choose Take Care, you're only going to be paying $2.04 per paycheck. I mean, it's just such a difference in rates. If you're Class 2, that's you and your spouse or domestic partner. It reaches the unaffordable category, $155.99. If you choose Select Care, for Take Care, it is like 2/3 cheaper, $45.08 per paycheck. If you choose Class 3 under the HSA 2000 plan, Select Care, that's you and your child or your children, $130.68 per paycheck under Select Care. For Take Care, just worlds cheaper, $36.21 per paycheck. And the most expensive plan, Class 4, under the HSA 2000 plan, that's yourself plus your family, which includes your spouse or your domestic partner and your child or children. $214 per paycheck if you choose Select Care, $58.83 per paycheck if you choose Take Care. I'll get to the retirees portion in just a second, because that really is the rates being charged to the retirees really is the crying shame, because these are the people on the fixed incomes. These are the elderly who need insurance the most. But let's go to the 1500 plan. And of course, this is going to be the more expensive plan. But certainly, if I were a GovGuam employee, I would be choosing the 1500 plan. You're going to be paying a bit more, but it really is worth it. So under Select Care, Class 1, $157.80 per paycheck under Select Care. Under Take Care, it's 50% cheaper. Yeah, it's $77.36 a paycheck. Under Class 2 with the $1,500 plan, this gets really bad. Under Select Care, it's $370.62 a paycheck. Man, for some people, that's like a third of their net income. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And that's them and their spouse. I hope the spouse has a job too, because I don't know how that's that cannot be affordable. Under Class 2, Take Care in the 1500 plan, $193.51 a paycheck. So that's nearly 50% cheaper. Under Class 3, Select Care 1500 plan, $293.43 a paycheck. Under Take Care, it's 50% cheaper, $145.71 a paycheck. And Class 4, I hope you're making a lot of money if you're a GovGuam employee whose spouse and children need insurance. But under Select Care, the 1500 plan is going to be $484.75 per paycheck taken out. And under Take Care, it's more than 50% cheaper at $239.13 a paycheck. Now, I said the retirees plan looks way worse, and well, here it is. Under the HSA 2000, for your retirees who don't have the retiree supplemental plan, under Select Care, $125.05 semi-monthly. Under Take Care, $2.21 semi-monthly. Under the Class 2 retirees, $278.51 from Select Care semi-monthly. Under Take Care, only $48.84 semi-monthly. Under Class 3, the HSA 2000 Select Care, $236.57 semi-monthly. Under Take Care, only $39.23 semi-monthly. Class 4, under Select Care HSA 2000 for retirees, $377.13 semi-monthly. Under Take Care, only $63.73 semi-monthly. For the 1500 plan, yikes. Under Select Care, Class 1, $168.33 semi-monthly. Under Take Care, $83.81 semi-monthly. It's more than 50% savings under Take Care. Under 1500 plan, Class 2 Select Care, $406.02 semi-monthly. Take Care, $209.64 semi-monthly. Class 3 Select Care, 1500, $324.02 semi-monthly. Under Take Care, $157.85 semi-monthly. And here's the top rate. The Select Care 1500 plan, Class 4, $531.87 semi-monthly. Under Take Care, $259.06 semi-monthly. Now, there was a concern. So there are a bunch of people who are talking about, who are currently on Select Care, who are considering very strongly switching over to Take Care. And one of the top concerns that they have has to do with maintenance medications, basically the pharmacy formulary. I got some information from Inside Take Care that that concern can be assuaged by the government's new separate pharmacy contract, which assures that whatever was covered under Select Care will now be covered under Take Care. Now, I don't have that on Kandit's verified authority. We do have a September 7 article by Phil Leon Guerrero in the Guam Daily Post that says so, but before I'm able to say that this is coming from on high and this really is the truth, I want to be able to investigate that more. And so stick with us. We'll provide you a separate story regarding that so that you're able to make a better informed decision if you haven't already, if you're a GovGuam employee or retiree. Remember, though, now this is a big thing. If you don't choose an insurance plan, if you don't change your insurance plan and you're currently on Select Care, and you do nothing, your insurance will roll over and you will be paying these rates unless you cancel your insurance. And I don't know. These are personal decisions that you have to make for your family. Again, for me personally, I've always preferred Select Care. A lot of that has to do with, what if I need medication? What if I have a catastrophic illness? But if I were two factors stand out for me, which would cause me to switch to Take Care this year, and that would be one, I could not afford these rates. Even if I were making, let's say, $65,000 gross annual in the government of Guam, I would still not be able to afford these rates. And I can imagine if you were a family or, you know what I mean? Like, you just, and then two, and we'll verify this, but if we're able to verify this, I like the assurances that Take Care, that the government of Guam is providing, that the pharmacy benefits will be the same for both Take Care and Select Care. That gets rid of a huge concern, I think, of many people who have been Select Care subscribers and have been apprehensive about choosing Take Care. If we're able to verify this information, I think that will take away a lot of apprehension, and you're going to start to see a lot of people switching from Select Care to Take Care this year in the government of Guam. Now, again, if you choose Take Care, you can get 100% coverage to be a member of CrossFit Hitsa in Dededo, where we're members. I do the powerlifting thing. I don't do the CrossFit thing because I'll vomit everywhere. I'm not that fit. Look at my face. This is the face of a rice eater. Anyway, we have these stories. We'll have more stories. And we published last night an in-depth story about the election season on Guam that is ruffling some feathers and is getting some attention. You can get these stories on moreoncandidnews.com. Now I ask that you join us in turning our attention to The Ray Gibson Show on the radio dial at 93.3 FM, where we watch on Facebook Live at The Point Guam. And you can also watch them on YouTube Live on The Ray Gibson Show. For Candid News, I'm Troy Torres. Good morning, Marianas.